Like many small towns across the country, vacant buildings and empty shops once crippled Bellefontain's local economy.
We had to do something about it.
That was until a group set out to create Ohio's most lovable downtown.
If you go back 10 years in time, there were a lot of challenges here in Bellefontaine. We had lots of vacant storefronts, there wasn't energy, and there were a lot of people that were hurting here.
And it was a long road ahead, but Jason Duff and his team, who today work to help develop small towns across the country, decided to use their homegrown company, Small Nation, to take back their own town.
This extra-large project started with a catalyst. It needed something to push that first domino, and nobody knew it at the time, but it was going to be a slice of pizza.
When we pulled in, I kind of questioned what we were doing here because the town was a lot more desolate than what it is now.
And now, take a look at the Brick Oven Pizzeria. Brittany Saxton, the original owner of the store, Michael Shepard, took the risk, and it's paid off for the community.
I think it's a comfort zone. You know exactly what you're going to get when you come to us. The town knows exactly where and what we're going to be able to do. We try to stay involved with our community as much as possible and with the schools and everything else. We've definitely been a good addition as a stable point to the downtown.
Once the dining culture was established, we needed places for people to live.
That meant renovating historic buildings, transformations into lofts and penthouses, and then new business spaces in the heart of Bellefontaine. But there was a problem.
And when we couldn't recruit tenants to occupy those buildings, we started the businesses ourselves. We wanted to see craft beer here, so we partnered up with some of our friends to open up the Brew Fountain. In the last 4 years, that's been rated the #1 craft beer bar in Ohio.
By investing in the city themselves, other entrepreneurs began noticing.
We need to go to Bellefontaine.
Investors like Melanie Hancock and Sammy Ropp literally saw a sign. Where that vacancy sign once was, is now High Point Nutrition.
When I drove through, I was like, am I in Bellefontaine?
Right.
So I always share with Melanie, it's like a big city feel, but still small town vibe.
Oh, I'm super proud, and it's really a team effort. It's not only with the city and government itself, but downtown business tells its own story, and it's a great story to tell.
In the last decade, that story includes renovating 38 historic buildings, and today, 38 specialty retail stores call downtown Bellefontaine home.
And so now there's the hustle and the bustle. It almost makes you feel like you're in a big city, but it also has that love of a hometown too.
Bellefontaine investment has not slowed down. Just this summer, Brew Fountain's owners opened an upscale restaurant called The Syndicate just right next door. And even with the challenges of a global pandemic, like a train rolling down the tracks, this local economy is moving too fast to slow down.
When someone returns, say they grew up here, but now they're living or working somewhere else, and they return, I don't have to say anything. I know where to go show them, and they remember how it looked 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and I just wait for the expression, the wow.
So that energy, that life, that passion, it started with renovating the historic buildings, but now there's a whole ecosystem of entrepreneurs doing amazing things.
I'm meteorologist Jesse Mag for Storm Center 7.